All right, welcome to the shop. Let me show you what I'm just finished working on. For the most part, just finished. My newest build. Nothing fancy here, but maybe this will give you some tips on what to buy and some of the things that I find beneficial when building ARs from what I've learned so far. So this is my newest build. It's all black, AR-15. Chambered in 5.56. It's a carbine, so it's a 16-inch barrel. So let me start walking through some of the things that that I have on this thing. Right now, let's start from the from the back here. I've got a Hogue. It's called an overmold collapsible buttstock, and it's pretty nice, 6-position collapsible buttstock. And the reason I like this buttstock is, first off, I like the grippiness, the feel of this rubber, this overmolded rubber, whatever they call it. I like the feel of that. It grips good, doesn't slip around, doesn't slide around. And secondly, it has this quick detach mounts, I guess you'd call it. So then the quick detach, or the QDs for your slings, are these things here. And basically you just push the button and it releases those roller balls in there, and then you can get it, put it in or take it out. But it's got different options where you want to put it on this Hogue buttstock. And on the front of this thing for the sling, I've got a Magpul QD mount that goes. It fits inside the. This is a Magpul handguard, so your sling just clips right in there. Clips right in there. The nice thing about this sling, or another nice thing about this Magpul sling, is it's a 2-point sling. You can turn it into a 1-point sling. Your QD mounts can go in here, and then this can go wherever you want it. So I have a, what do we call this? A butt plate, I guess, an end plate right here. So that castle nut holds that butt plate onto there. But this one here has that option of the QD mounts in the back. Like, come on, stay in there. Like that. So you can, basically, that's the wrong end of the sling. Turn this thing. You can mount it here, and then you can put your other QD mount back there. Now it's that 1-point sling option that you have. So, but I like that option right there. Just options to put different positions to put your sling. I'm happy with that. Let's talk about the hand grip here. Again, it's a Hogue. Again, I like their products. I like the feel of them. I've got their products on a few other guns of mine, handguns and rifles. But I like the feel of that. It's not a hard plastic. It's a little rubbery. It's got a good grip to it. And I like the finger grooves on that. So that's the beaver tail rubber grip with finger grooves from Hogue. Fairly inexpensive, not too bad. Everything on this rifle was bought from a company called Optics Planet, and I'm quite happy with them. I waited a long time. I got the complete upper receiver from them, and it took quite a few months to get, but it was a great price when I clicked the link to buy it. It just took a long time to get here. But everything else that I've bought from Optics Planet so far has been, 3 days since whenever I click it to my doorstep. So I have no complaints on their shipping or anything. So, and I bought quite a few products from them on most of my builds. So again, quite happy with Optics Planet in that regards. Let me show you what I got here. Upper receiver Bought from Optics Planet, like I said. It's an Aero Precision upper receiver. So, Aero Precision upper receiver, and with the Magpul handguard. Let's see here. Aero Precision AR-15 5.56 with the Magpul MOE handguard complete upper receiver. I got a good price on it. You won't find the price. I won't even tell you the price I got it for, because you won't find that anymore. But I got a really good price. That's why I waited so long. I wasn't changing my mind on that. I just sat there and waited until it was in stock. I've got an Aero Precision bolt carrier group with it. That did not come with the bolt carrier group. That was bought separately. Did not come with a charging handle. That was bought separately. And I might screw up the name of this, but it's Trybe, Trybe, Defense Ambidextrous Enhanced Mil-Spec Charging Handle. I've got these on, I don't know, maybe four or five ARs. I like them. So far, we've had no problem with them. My kids run them, and I think it's a good product. I have no problem with that. And the front sight that I have, I tell you what, I went really cheap on this one for now. I don't have any other sights on this thing yet. But the front sight, let's see if I find the name of this. I don't think I have the name of that yet. But I'll work on that. Let's see if I can figure out what. It's just a cheap. I think it's actually it was a UTG. Or no, this is a Fab Defense. This is my Fab Defense one. So anyway, Fab Defense rear sight, pop-up rear sight. And so it's just basic, you know, until I get a better scope or a red dot on this thing. I just wanted something on there. Boy, let's see here. I've got, so we milled out the lower receiver, and I've got anti-walk pins in there for the trigger. It's just a basic mil-spec trigger system. Let's see what else. It's just an all Aero Precision. It's lower parts kit is Aero Precision, fire control group Aero Precision, bolt carrier group, I mentioned that, Aero Precision, upper receiver Aero Precision, buffer Aero Precision buffer, just for the regular carbine buffer kit. And what I wanted to talk about in a minute is another product that I bought from them. Let's see if I can find this. Went shooting over the last weekend, and talking with a couple people and cleaning one of the rifles. I didn't shoot this one. This one hasn't been shot yet. It's still brand new. But I had a problem basically mounting, you know, the upper receiver, and then running a brush and patches down there to clean it out. And I'm looking for a good vise block. The only vise block that I had was this clamped style one. And on this, I think it'll work on this. Not what I was looking for to hold it, because I wanted to get in this area and clean. Well, that doesn't help me any. This will help if you're, you know, putting a barrel on, right? But for tightening up the barrel nut and things like that. But as far as me cleaning my rifle, this didn't help, this clamshell style one. So I went out and bought this AR upper pick rail vise block from Wheeler, made in China. Not real happy about that. Maybe somebody in America could make something and keep the work in this country. But basically, dump that out. Your AR, let's see here, basically fits in there like that. You put your pins in there. You can mount this in a vise, and again, it does the same thing. You can, you know, mount your barrels and tighten your barrel nut and things like that. But the problem I was having was I wanted to be able to get in here and clean it out. Keep it in a vise, clean it out. Well, this thing here, with my pop-up sight-on is going to give me a hard time. I have to take that off. If I can find a quick Allen wrench, I'll do that. But this thing here has got the dovetails, and this will slide right over your Picatinny rail on the top. So basically it'll slide right over. You can flip it over, and the instructions are saying basically just clamp this piece of metal in the vise, and it'll squeeze down. There's not much clearance. I already tried it. Just slide it on there, clamp it down. Now you can get in this area here and do work on your upper receiver while it's in a vise. So I thought this was a good idea. Cost me 40 bucks, I think. Maybe free shipping. I don't know. A little bit on tax. But I wanted that so I can clean some rifles. The kids are going to come out here later on and we're going to do that. But that's basically my newest build. And it's been a pretty good one. I like the all black. I think it looks pretty cool. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Just throw it down in the safe and maybe shoot it someday. I got enough other ones that I like to shoot. So come on, get in there. So not a bad build, kind of cool looking, just basics. I've got a different bolt release coming for this one, and maybe when it comes in I'll show you what I'm putting on there for that one. All right, let me show you what I got here. Mentioned earlier about the AR upper pick rail vise block from Wheeler, the Delta series. Show you a picture of this thing. It came in the package here. So basically it'll hold your upper receiver either from the takedown pins. Let's see if we can do this here. So here's the vise block, and it's got the set of holes at front and then two in the back. One's for the AR-10 and one's for the AR-15. So basically if you wanted to hold it like this and you know, put your handguard or your barrel on, this would give you support to do that. That's not why I bought this tool. I bought it basically so I can flip my upper receiver upside down and then clean inside there. And the only option that I saw really was this thing. Well, basically it just slides on your Picatinny rail like so, and then you clamp it in a vise and you squeeze it, and it'll hold it. So slide it on there. Give me a second here to get focused. I'm going to use a piece of leather here to wrap this thing up in. See if I can do this. Put it in my vise like so. Hopefully. I don't want to scratch it up just yet. It's brand new. And then you get it real close to the top there. Put just a touch of pressure on there. Slide your Picatinny rail on. It's got the dovetails built into it. It's pretty nice. And then just give it a squeeze. There it is. Just a gentle squeeze, and now you can work on your upper receiver, whether you be cleaning it, putting a handguard on, whatever. Just a nice vise block to hold it. And again, it's a Wheeler Delta series AR upper pick rail vise block. So you can use the takedown lugs to hold your upper receiver, or the Picatinny rail to hold it. So I thought it was a good buy. It cost me about 40 bucks. Well, I think it'll come in handy. So anyway, thanks for watching.